Do you guys want shoulders like boulders? Hi, I'm Jason Nackler, 2 times Australian bodybuilding champion. You guys ask me so many times, how do we build shoulders like you? Well, today I'm going to go through one of my typical workouts. Now, I must admit, how I train my shoulders has definitely changed over the years. So when I was younger, I always hit the compound movements first. So things like your shoulder presses, barbell shoulder presses, etc. And they're great for building mass. The only trouble is they really do hurt the shoulders with time. So unfortunately, in my case, I've had multiple cortisone injections in both shoulders, multiple PRP injections in both shoulders, and that's platelet-rich plasma injections. So it comes to a point where I'm like, shit, I need to find a better way to smash those shoulders, still make them grow, but look after my body in the same time. So I've definitely discovered the trick. So here it is, guys. Now, for those who don't know, we actually have 3 heads in the shoulders. We've got the anterior, which is the front, the medial, which is the side, and the posterior, which is obviously the rear. So now we train chest, we train shoulders, the anterior gets smashed a lot. So now I actually don't train my anterior delts on purpose, so I don't really do front raises anymore, so they're out. Now I do my compounds, my shoulder presses, at the end of my session, and I work on my weaker areas first. Now what that's going to do is pre-exhaust the muscle, so by the time we get to the heavy press, we're not going to lift as much, which is going to take a little bit of pressure away from the joints and ligaments, tendons, etc. And what I've found that 90% of you guys out there have very poor rear delt. Now if you're looking for that 3D capped look, you want to build all the 3 heads, especially the medial and the rear. It's going to give you that nice round look, and the medial is going to give you that massive look from the front. It's going to look nice and wide. Now I suggest for most of you guys to start off with your rear delts first, but in my case, my rear delts are my best, so I'm going to hit the side delts first. Now you guys may know I'm supposed to have neck surgery. I'm supposed to have a canal stenosis procedure on 5 discs in my neck, so C3 to C7. Now I was very fortunate enough to work with the best people in the industry, so I've actually got this exercise from the late great Andrew Locke. I wanted an exercise to do side delts that wasn't going to aggravate my nerve, because doing the regular ones I got these massive nerve pain down here. Now when I do these exercises, what I'm going to show you, no nerve pain whatsoever, 100% safe. But also what I love about this is that you're kind of working dead against gravity, so you're going to get great activation. You're not going to be able to use as much weight, but you are going against gravity. And this has really come from a lot of the old school bodybuilders. You would have seen people like Arnie and all the people from the golden era kind of doing similar, maybe on a flat bench. So I'm going to show you guys. You're going to go just on an incline. Some of the benches I actually like to hook my foot in here, and then basically I'm going to come over just on a slight incline and then let it hang down, and then I'm going to kind of come up. I'm only going to do 8 reps because I want to try and get as heavy as I can. Make sure you warm up, of course, guys. So do those external rotations, warm up the shoulders. We're going to do 8 reps. So 3 seconds down, 2 seconds up. There we go. Let's hit the other side. I work my way up. I'm only doing 8 to get to a heavier weight, obviously. So I don't want to totally fatigue them. So we come in here, and again, just 8 reps. Breathe out, just like that. And you can see slow control, and these really work. You really get a crazy pump, even with the little weight. I think we've got 2 more. And 1 more. There you have it. My favorite side delt exercise, guys. All right, so we're gonna hit the traditional side raises with the dumbbells. Now, I do have a little twist on this, literally, so I'm gonna show you what I do, but may not have seen before. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put my thumb in here, I'll show you how I do it. And as I lift up and raise, guys, what I'm gonna do is actually give the double thumbs down, okay? Just like that, double thumbs down. Like, this is the worst exercise ever. Yeah, I'm going to show what it looks like with the dumbbells. Now, even if you have to go a bit lighter, you're definitely going to feel them more, and when you're nice and lean, you'll see all the serrations in the shoulders popping out. So we'll go here, breathe out, see, double thumbs down. This is the worst exercise ever. It's actually one of the best exercises. Now, I physically have a problem with doing this exercise, guys, because I have severe neck problems, back problems. So this one is really uncomfortable for me. So I don't really go heavy. You might actually see that I'm even tilting my head back. It's just that this one feels really unpleasant, actually. But the delts do like it as well. So you guys will probably go heavier. But I'm doing 12 reps on this, so 3 sets of 12 on these, as opposed to the first one where we're doing 3 sets of 8. Just like that, you can see I'm controlling it, double thumbs down, and this one's awesome for most of you guys. There we go. All right, you guys asked, how do I get shoulders like you? Well, guess what? This is our third side delt movement, so I'm smashing those side delts. So this is the last one. Some gyms have these really good side delt machines, side lateral machines. Some gyms, I can use their machine and it aggravates my nerves, but this is a really cool machine. So we've done the dumbbells, the free weights. Now we can focus on a bit of strength as we have a little more stability. It's a little bit easier, plus we're a little more fatigued. But again, we're going to control, so breathe out. Elbows nice and high, higher than shoulders. Breathe out, control on the way down. You can see that, again, 2 seconds up, 3 seconds down. And if you've noticed, I'm not resting at the top or the bottom. There's no pause whatsoever. This is constant tension because of the constant movement. You're going to do 12 reps of 3 sets. This will be the last of the side delts, like what I said. We've got 2 more, 1 more to finish. And there we have it, those side delts should be wasted. Let's move on. Alrighty, you guys always keep asking me, what's my favorite rear delt exercise? This has definitely got to be one of them. Probably haven't seen this one before either. So we're going to go on an incline bench, okay? And what I'm going to do with this one, even though I'm using dumbbells, I'm going to imagine that I'm holding a barbell, and I'm actually just going to pull out my hands wide as possible. Now, with the barbell, we can't actually lift up, can we? Because the bar is straight. But when everyone does this exercise, they lift up the dumbbells and come up like this. That's kind of a slightly different movement. So I want to keep the dumbbells as parallel as possible. So I'll show you what I mean. So we're going to come down here, chest under the pad, arms are totally straight. Okay, you can see they're parallel and nice and straight. All I'm going to do is pull them out as wide as possible and then coming back in, but still keeping the tension on here so I don't get the dumbbells to touch, as wide as possible, and then coming back in. I'm going to do 12 reps of these, but again, you can see that I've got the dumbbells traveling in a straight plane. They're not tilting, they're not doing this, yeah? Everyone kind of does this movement, throws them up. This is slightly different. So just like that, and you really feel these, especially when doing them right. The range of motion is quite small, but it's intense. And obviously, just warming up here, but you can, when you get good at these, use quite a decent weight actually. So I think we have 3 more. Got 2 to go. And again, 3 sets of 12 really does the trick. There you have it. All right, I've showed you my favorite rear delt exercise using the dumbbells, but now we're a little more fatigued. It's good to use the machine afterwards so we can just work that a little bit harder, but have that slight little help with the stability. Now, I find that a lot of people do this exercise wrong. And what I mean by that is that not only do we hit rear delts, but a lot of you guys unknowingly are hitting middle traps. Now, if you want to hit middle traps as well, that's fine. But what a lot of you guys are doing is coming all the way back and trying to bring those arms as far back as possible. If you come from behind, you're going to see that this is mainly hitting the rear delts, but it's hitting a lot of middle traps. So the trick, if you just want to focus on your rear delts only and really torch them, is to only come out to like 45 degrees and come back. So the movement's going to be a lot smaller. But if you come around the back, you'll be able to see the rear delts just working without my traps. Now also keep your shoulders down. You can see where I place my thumbs over here, and I'm just going to push out. My little trick is pushing out with the side here and the thumb, so I don't have to grip on for dear life. Okay, I'm going to breathe out just to 45 and then back, 3 seconds back. Do not let the plates touch, keep the tension on. Just like that. We're going to do 12 good reps. This is all about mind muscle connection. Obviously we want to go as heavy as we can, but we want to control it while we're doing it. So, yeah, so hopefully you guys can see that. So the movement is a lot smaller, but it's more intense, especially for the rear delts, because we're not engaging middle traps. So 3 sets of 12 again. It's a good number, good amount of work. And I think we got 2 more, if I'm counting correctly. It's hard to talk and count at the same time. We'll go 1 more. And there we go. How to hit the rear delts quickly and correctly on the reverse pec deck. Alrighty, the last exercise, and finally we're going to do a compound movement, a press. Believe it or not, this is actually a pretty cool shoulder machine. Plate loaded, as you can see. It is fairly heavy, so you don't have to put a lot of weight on here. Now I'm aware not every gym will have one of these. That is fine. Just use whatever you've got. So you can either do barbell. Smith machine's a good option while you're knackered at the ends. You might have other plate loaded or pin loaded shoulder press. So whatever you guys have and you're comfortable with, just do that. This is a pretty cool machine. So we're going to finish on here. We're going to stand sort of as close to the bars as possible. We're going to lift up, yeah, 3 seconds down, breathe out, just like that. And like I said, at this point, the pump in your whole shoulders are going to feel crazy. You're not going to lift as heavy, but that doesn't matter because, you know, you've worked all 3 heads. And we're finishing in a smart way. And again, we're going to do 3 sets of 12. So going to finish off with a massive pump. And you're going to keep all your joints, ligaments, tendons and muscles nice and safe while still growing. I think we've got 2 more. 1 more, breathe out. And notice, but I'm not locking out at the top, yeah? Not doing that, I'm doing that. And we can slow it down on the last one. There we go, guys. Now, hope you enjoyed that, guys. That's one of my shoulder workouts. If you enjoyed, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and comment below, and even comment what you would like to see. Bye for now.